The triangle ABC, A has a coordinate 1 comma 2, B has 4 comma 4, C has got 3 comma 7, is a first reflection in the line y is equal to 0 onto triangle A dash B dash. Means it says that there is a triangle ABC having 3 vertices, all those vertices having certain coordinate values. So that is getting reflected with the line y is equal to 0. When I say y is equal to 0, then it's basically x-axis, right? It is getting reflected through x-axis and onto A dash B dash C dash, and then the reflection, then the triangle A dash B dash C dash. Okay, after reflecting through y is equal to 0, that is through x-axis, it becomes, the coordinate has become or transformed into A dash B dash C dash. Then the triangle A dash B dash C dash is reflected in the origin into a triangle that is A double dash B double dash and C double dash. When I say double dash, it means is the second time reflection happening, and this time it is happening through origin here. First it was with y is equal to 0, that is x-axis. Now is with origin. Write down the coordinate of A dash B dash C dash and A double dash B double dash and C double dash here. So see, we need to draw the graph for it to understand, and I will draw that for you. I have already done. I'll just show you, and then we can be able to get the answer by even calculating that as well. So see, this is the figure that we have here, right? Okay, I haven't put the graph here. Give me 1 second. I'll put the graph also. Just 1 second here. See, in the graph here, first, what is the coordinate of that graph here? All right. What is the coordinate? There is something wrong in the whiteboard. Just 1 second. You can see the coordinate is first A. Okay, let it be A. Fine. 1 comma. Okay, this is A, which is 1 comma 2, right? Just 1 second here. This is A. This is 1 comma 2. This is 1 and 2. What is B in it? 4 comma 4. This is 4 and this is 4. This is B. This is C now. C is what? 3 comma 7. 3 comma 7 here. Okay. Roughly I have drawn that. First it is reflected through y is equal to 0. So which is it? X-axis. It is reflected through this one. So this is, when it is reflected through y-axis, what happens here? Let's see. There is, we have got, there is A has got 1 comma 2. When it is reflected through y-axis, what will happen? Then if it is reflected through x-axis, so A will become what? Then A will become, or A dash, and A dash will have a coordinate. Which one will change? Right? If it is reflected through x-axis, only y will change. So it will become 1 comma minus 2. So you can see A dash is 1 comma minus 2. Is it not? 1 comma minus 2. This is A dash. This is A dash. Right? Now coming to when I reflect B in it. So this is B. What was B? B is 4 comma 4. So when we reflect through y-axis, remember only y get x-axis, the only x get y get opposite sign. So here it would be B would be, or B dash would be 4 comma minus 4. So you can see this is B 4 comma minus 4 here. B dash. Is that okay? Now comes C. What is C? C is 3 comma 7. 3 comma 7. This is 3 and 7 here. So this will become here 3 comma minus 7. It will be C dash will be 3 comma minus 7. Okay. Fine. 3 and comma minus 7 here. Is that okay? Now, so this is the, when we reflect it through x-axis, this is the coordinate that we get for a dash, b dash and c dash. The same, okay, triangle is reflected through origin. Now this is the origin, it will get reflected, so the image will be formed exactly behind. Remember, when it is reflected through origin, then what happens? The sign here a double dash, a dash will become a double dash, and what is that? It will become opposite sign. 1 will become -1 and -2 will become 2 in it. B dash double dash will become what? -4 and minus will become +4. C dash, C in fact double dash, it will be 3 will become -3 and 7 will become +7. Okay, so where is that? You can see that, match it. A double dash, this is a double dash, y -1 comma 2, this is a double dash -1 comma 2. Then is B double dash, where is B? B double dash is -4 comma 4, this is -4, this is more 4, so B double dash. And then C dash, C dash is what? -3 comma 7, -3 comma 7 here. So this is C dash, right? In fact double dash. And why is it so? You know that. So when it is reflected, you can be able to get the coordinate of those here. Okay, I have not written in a proper form, but you need to know how to write it. This is a reflection through x-axis, this is reflection through origin. So this is the actual object here, right? This is A was 1 comma 2, so reflection through x-axis. Okay, y will change, so y has changed. Reflection through origin, both will change, both will become x and y, both will become opposite the coordinate. So we have done that, and accordingly, okay, this is the figure. I have used the figure to explain. In the exam you may not have to draw that, simply you have to write the value of all of these. Okay.